What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing Pilot Training Flight Simulator, aka PTFS, on Roblox. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so we can reach my goal of 50 subscribers. Today's video, we are going to be attempting to go. This is part 1. We are going to be attempting to go around the whole entire map without going over land from the start. I've decided that we are going to take off from Isla Rainy, and we're going to take off this way so we can immediately turn. So we can immediately turn and go around Cyprus and around here. We will probably, we might have to do it the other way actually. Okay, no, we'll probably go here. We'll probably immediately go up, turn, land at Orange, take off again, then probably go to Grindelwald, then Southampton, then Greater Rockford, then Lanarka, and then back to Zorani. So that's how we'll do it. So we'll do it in multiple parts. So let's get straight into it. We are going to be flying a Airbus A350. This plane is known for its long range, but this is today's plane. We are going to go with Singapore Airlines because they are mostly known for using this plane, or Singador, as PTFS likes to call it. So we can begin our flight. Okay, we don't go that fast, because we actually do want to have a good takeoff from Isla Rainy International Airport. They actually, in the in-game, they actually have this. Isla Rainy has the longest runway. So that is going to be. Actually, no, it wasn't Isla Rainy. No, it's Tokyo International Airport, the one that's on land, not the man-made one that's on like man-made island. Not that runway, but yeah, I think it's 4,850 or 35, if I'm not mistaken. Meters or feet, I don't even know. Don't even know. So we're just going to taxi and take off. Okay, we could have just stayed straight there, actually, and we wouldn't have to do this many turns. But we have already done it. So, Singapore Airlines, this plane actually was tracking one of these planes on Flight Radar 24. Shout out to Flight Radar 24. It's a really good app. I highly recommend you download it. And comment down below if you have Flight Radar 24 downloaded on your apps. You can get it on Google Play or the App Store, depending on what phone you have. Or device. Yeah. So I think I was actually also tracking the Singapore Airlines one. But let's just turn my graphics up and then we will take off. Okay. We are clear for takeoff, perfect. We can take off from Isla Rainy International Airport. So we're just gonna go and yeah. Yeah, so we are just in our ascent. So we need to turn right now towards Orangey so we can have a smooth landing at the airport there. So let us just take to the airport. Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so we can reach my goal of 50 subscribers. Let's actually check on right now flight radar. What is the most tracked flight? Oh, Sydney, which is in Australia, to Dallas on an A380. They're currently at 90,025 feet. 442 knots. A380 A42 Sydney to Dallas. They'll be arriving in 14 hours. There's a serious long haul flight. Another one of the most tracked flights right now is Sydney to Johannesburg in South Africa, which currently has 840 people tracking it. Ooh, the number one just changed. Now it's Kumamoto. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. To Osaka. They have taken off from Kumamoto 1 hour ago. 1 hour 10 minutes, and they'll be arriving in 10 minutes in Osaka. It is an ATR 42-600, so it's a pretty small plane. It's a pretty small plane. Okay. Oh, Mexico City to Frankfurt, 238 people. And that's probably why it's Lufthansa's 100th anniversary livery. Mexico City to Frankfurt. They've just taken off from Mexico City 9 minutes ago. They'll be arriving in Frankfurt in 10 hours. And the big reveal, the reason why it's the most tracked flight, is it's a Boeing 747. Boeing 747, yeah, so I can actually see them. Looks like they are flying over some houses, the suburbs, in Mexico City. They're currently at 20,000 feet and 446 knots. Ooh, it's becoming nighttime, wow. It's already becoming nighttime, wow. The sun's setting, and we're in Singapore Airlines. Honestly, I actually prefer planes here. And if the game's in, like, if the game puts stuff in, like, nighttime, I honestly think it's actually, like, better. On Flight Radar 24, they actually have a lot of features. You can also put filters on, so, like, let's say you want to try to see a Concorde. You can put it so it'll only show Concordes, and it can give you notifications when a Concorde is flying. I'm sure that almost every single PTFS player has Flight Radar. Okay, so let's just see Flight Radar 24. If you look over at the USA obviously has a ton of flights right now that operate there due to American Airlines, Delta, JetBlue, Southwest. Oh, they got an A380. What airline is that? Dallas to London, British Airways, A380. So, and then as we go to, and then there's another A380, British Airways, London to South Africa, Johannesburg, is A380, 39,000 feet, 487 knots. British Airways A380. And then there's a Swiss A340, Zurich to Johannesburg, flying next to it, actually. Then we have a Lufthansa Frankfurt to Johannesburg, Lufthansa Boeing 747. And going down the same route as Johannesburg to London. British Airways A380, 40,000 feet right now. So, like, every plane here is going to Johannesburg. Another Johannesburg to London. Sorry, no, London to Johannesburg. There's two planes. They're following the same flight path. There's two planes. The other one's at 39,000 feet. Is Johannesburg popping off? Johannesburg. Boeing 747 Johannesburg to Nairobi is actually in Johannesburg Airport right now. That's in South Africa. I know that's a city. I don't know much about it, but I mean, like, I know that's a city. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a pretty large city. And another plane by Johannesburg is Singapore Airlines Airbus A350. That's cool. Yeah, but it's Singapore Airlines A350 941, 40,000 feet, 418 knots. And they're going from Singapore to Johannesburg. Yeah. There's another A380, Dubai to Mauritius. Mauritius, which is an island nation. That's a small island. Like, can an A380 even land there? A380s are huge, though. Surely not. A380. The airport's like... Actually, no, it looks pretty big on the pictures. Mauritius. Looks like... It looks like... That looks cool. Air France, Paris to Mauritius by land. Air Austral, Paris to St. Denis. Don't know what country is that in, but let's see where there are other planes. This plane is probably going Melbourne to Dubai International Airport. Ooh, I was about to say, that was a bad of a turn there. Yeah. And then where else do we have planes? We've got Boeing 747 Abbotsford, Sydney to Thailand. Let's actually put a filter on my thing. Shout out to Flight Radar 24. Let's see. What's the most popular aircraft? Like, pin your guesses down below, and I will. So, okay, you have. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The most popular aircraft is the Airbus A320. That's surprising. Airbus A320. Airbus A320. Okay, where was the A320? A320. Let's put that on my thing. Let's look at that. Oh, that is true. There are a ton of those planes here. Well, in the sky. But mainly over, like Bali, in Indonesia. There are a ton of those planes there. So yeah, mainly, okay, so we have a bit of a problem here. We are landing at about, like, record-breaking speeds, okay? Please don't have to go around. We might not even make it to the runway, actually. Like, if I'm being honest. Yeah. And I mean, like, we still managed to do it better. Isn't that just amazing? And we're taxiing. I mean, like, I've overshot the runway completely. But anyways, that is it for today, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. The sunrise just coming up now. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. for new daily uploads just like these. And I will see you guys in the next one.